again, doing some serious narc slaying today. The empath is an easy target for the narcissist. So I was talking to a friend of mine today, and they said that their therapist told them that the narcissist can smell them from miles away. You know, and just like a black bear, some say, can smell a human being from up to 1 to 3 miles away. Some say even 10 to 15 miles away. So the narcissist can smell you coming from a mile away. It's no secret that you're an empath and you're compassionate and you're a caregiver. And they see that immediately. They can figure that out immediately. So when the narcissist walks into a room, they're casing the joint like a burglar. They're looking to see who the most influential person is in the room, who has the most money, who is the empath, who can they rub elbows with and extract whatever narcissistic supply that they possibly can from that person. So there is no defense against the narcissist. Just like the black bear, you have to use everything within your means. Bear spray, sticks, rocks, whatever you can possibly get your hands on to defend yourself against the narcissist. The best way is to remove yourself from any potential harm or being anywhere in the vicinity of a narcissist. And when you identify them, you get as far away from them and go no contact, block text messages, emails, get off of Facebook. Facebook is a narcissistic playground. So the narcissist can spot the empath from 100 meters away, just like a shark. A shark can smell a human being in the water up to 100 meters away. So you're never going to get away from being an empath. You're never going to get away from being a caregiver. That's who God made you. But what you can do is you can call bullshit for what it is. You can call gaslighting for what it is. You can call them on their gaslighting. And also, one of my narcissistic wives, when I met her, she was on Social Security disability because she has Crohn's disease, and when she was 16, she had her large colon removed. Now, in late December of 23, her youngest daughter had her large colon removed, just like her mother. And there's a term for it. It's called Munchausen's syndrome by proxy. Or now they call it FIIC, which is fabricated induced illness by carers. So fabricated or induced illness by a caregiver, usually the mother. Now, I'm no psychiatrist or psychologist, but I can tell you that it really looks like Munchausen's by proxy, or it really looks like fabricated induced illness by the caregiver, because the young lady has never been diagnosed with Crohn's disease, but somehow they talked a doctor into removing her large colon. And somebody asked me, well, how could they do that, man? How could a doctor do that without, diagnosing them with Crohn's? Well, sometimes doctors are narcissists too, so they can and will do whatever they got to do for money too. Just like, giving a man some fake breasts. If there's money in it, they're going to do it. If a man wants to cut his penis off because he wants to go transgender, there's a doctor out there that will take the money and perform the surgery. So all this in an effort so that, you know, the daughter, like the mother, saw that she was getting a check every month from the government for being on Social Security disability. So why not just have her large colon removed so she can collect a check every month from the government and get on Social Security disability? It's really, the narcissistic way of living is really sad. It's a parasitic way of living off of other people, because what the narcissist is allergic to most is WORK. They will do anything to get out of working so that they can make money without having to do anything for it, or obtain material possessions and not have to pay for them. You know, I have a narcissistic son who once told me, who's a sadistic, disturbed character, and he once told me that hunting humans is not any different than hunting animals. So this is what the narcissist thinks about you as an empath. They think that you are an easy target. Sorin, there's a Netflix series called Inventing Anna. It's a true story about a young lady named Sorin, and she came over here to New York in 2013, and she played like she was a rich person until she got arrested in 2017. So for like 5 years, she operated under the mask of being an elite debutante in New York City, and even conned a major bank into giving her a $40 million loan. So can you imagine, just like there's a movie called The Black Klansman, and he was undercover for 7 months as a white supremacist, and he was black. But just like, detectives can go undercover for years, in order to make a drug bust on a drug cartel, these narcissists, they can wear a mask and make you think they're an empathetic soul. And what they're really doing is playing an undercover, covert operation to extract your money, your time, vacations, and cars, jewelry, anything else they can extract to you until you're completely depleted. And then they take their mask off and they say, "I got you," and they discard you and they go on to their next victim. So you need to know that the empath is an easy target for the narcissist. And if you're an empath, you need to get in this community, watch these videos, find all the videos that you can on narcissism. Go look at Dr. Romani, get her book, It's Not You. It just came out in February. It was a New York Times bestseller. It's identifying narcissistic people. And go look up narcissism, all the channels on YouTube. There is a wealth of information on YouTube about narcissism and how to heal from the abusive effects of this black bear that is constantly stalking you. So I hope this helps. Reality sometimes is a punch in the face, but I'd rather you get punched, in the face 2.5 years into a narcissistic abusive relationship than spending a decade in a narcissistic abusive relationship like I did. Happy narc slaying.